We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Steven Jackson, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Barnes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now here it comes. A ball and a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cornelius is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, from the Texas Rangers, the first baseman, Chris.
Stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Davis is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Chopped down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Now at the plate, Angel Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Tim McCall as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Lifted in the air to center field. Stewart is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth. From the Seattle Mariners, the designated hitter, Adam Page.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Page, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive base hit.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
At the plate, James Willis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Davis at third, Stewart on second, Page at first, 2 out in the inning. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two out, bases loaded. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Miles would be next. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Tom Lang, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
So striding in, Chad Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The second baseman, Brian Malone.
So now to the plate, Brian Malone. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting first, from the Miami Marlins, the designated hitter, Kevin.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pittman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. popped him up. Number 10 will put this one away, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Miles.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it from the Baltimore Orioles, the second baseman, number
At
7.
the plate, number 7, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here it comes.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, number 10. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the AL strikes first. It's 1-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Into the box, Anthony Barnes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bob Stewart.
Bob Stewart.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, number 9. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
To the plate now, Stewart batting fifth. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Number 34.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the catcher, Dennis.
Settling in now, Dennis Cornelius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it from the Colorado Rockies, the shortstop, number 2.
Digging in, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it gives the National League a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Alexander Harris. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Number 2.
3 runs already home here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The NL leads this one 3-1. Number 75 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 75.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate now, Angel Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Striding into the box, Tim McCall, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Nope. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Hayes.
At the plate, Adam Page, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
Digging in, James Willis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now another 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
now batting, number 6.
Riding in once again, Miles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the National League 3 and the American League 2. Number 41 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 41.
Standing in, Chad Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch.
Stewart.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Brian Malone. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pittman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL leads it 3-2. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Into the box, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, number 10, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready once again, Anthony Barnes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Right side, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in and looking for more, Angel Stewart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Tim McCall is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and the runner will score from second. He pulls into 3rd safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Adam Page, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A man on 3rd with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cornelius goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The American Leaguers on top, 5-3. Brad Maselli is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 37, Brad Maselli.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Bob Stewart.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Number 9 is on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
Stewart will be next. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Maselli is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Willis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Gunner, Cornelius.
Digging in now, Dennis Cornelius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. First and second now, one man out. Strike called, 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Line hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in now, number 2. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the stretch, he chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stewart will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the National League, number 23.
Digging in once again, James Willis. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, James Willis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Miles, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. From the stretch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, number 10, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 3. Number 16 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the American League, number 16.
Leading off the inning, Alexander Harris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Stewart.
Now at the plate, Chad Stewart. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. One out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready now, Brian Malone. From the stretch, runner goes. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0.
Oh, that's close. Nope, that's inside.
One out and a runner on second base. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up now, Pittman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Both runners are in to score on a clutch at bat that time as we are tied at 5.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate now, Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now back, number 9.
So stepping in, number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Michael Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Michael Williams.
Anthony Barnes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Anthony Barnes.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Angel Stewart, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Stewart retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 33.
Stepping into the box, Stewart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 34.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dennis Cornelius.
So coming to the plate, Dennis Cornelius. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Popped him up. Number 10 over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
At the plate, number 2 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Plate now, Alexander Harris. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Chad Stewart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they open up an 8-5 lead. Number 29 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the American League, number 29.
At the plate, Brian Malone.
Number 9.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0 home. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front 8-5. Jordan Henderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. John Davis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
16, John Davis.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Number 8 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Reed Kritslow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
The American Leaguer, number 23, Reed Kritslow.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Nick Tuttle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Miles will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, number 7. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance, number 10. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for the American League. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. John Davis will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Number 16.
Kritslow is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Number 39 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Count 3-2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Number 9 waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 9.
Antoine Glisson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Too low, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Number 27 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, Number 27. Now at first.
Antoine Glisson stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Mark Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's
2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. The pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
David Mastny will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, David Mastny.
No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Number 27 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Angel Stewart.
Number 17 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this will be fouled away. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 18 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Two out with the man at first. Ball two now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. From the stretch. 2-2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Number 49 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 49.
Number 21 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Kritslow. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
2-2. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now to the plate, Miles. Here comes the first pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Behind 0-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The NL leads this one 8-6. Mark Taylor will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Number 18.
David Mastney remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 4, Mark.
Number 17 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now at first base, number 3, David.
Number 18 will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Mike Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Mike.
Number 9 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Dennis Cornelius.
At the plate, Dennis Cornelius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Too high. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, number 2. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Alexander Harris. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Number 25. Yeah. Stewart.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chad Stewart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, in the last at bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. National Leaguers strand a couple. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Number 9 remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Number 13 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 13.
Striding in to start the 9th, number 7, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Popped up. And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, number 10. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Taylor.
Reyna will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the American League, number 17.
And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Number 35 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 35.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Number 17 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-6 the final score tonight. The National League All-Stars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Williams pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 8 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.